said he has interest in 3 states and he would personally choose his ministers there, a source. By News Hub Creator. It was reported in this morning's online edition of the Vanguard newspaper that some current and former governors of the ruling APC and party leaders are growing concerned over President Bola Tinubu's failure to release the final list of ministerial nominees he wants in his cabinet. President Bola Tinubu reportedly gave APC governors the opportunity to propose 3 individuals, including technocrats, to be considered for cabinet seats. Top APC members are reportedly informed on the situation and given directives to qualify or to select qualified personnel who could help forward the president's program, as reported by Vanguard. The president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is rumored to have reserved 3 states for himself, according to an anonymous source who spoke to a reporter from the Vanguard newspaper on the condition of anonymity. Tinubu said he has interest in 3 states and he would personally choose his ministers there, the source said. Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima is rumored to have been given the freedom to nominate ministers from the Northeast geopolitical zone, despite making it clear that he is interested in Rivers State, Kano State, and Lagos State and would like to personally choose ministerial nominees from these states. Very interesting. I'm very unsure as to how the timing for this ministerial appointment is meant to go on for. At least from the 29th of May when he was inaugurated. I think, I don't know, can we streamline the process? Because right now the country does not need, it's like Tinubu is recruiting all over again. You know what I mean? So it's I personally think it's a waste of time. My guy, choose who you want and get to work. But obviously there is importance as to who he chooses, because these are individuals that will be mainly, in charge of the advising. And he's basically choosing the other people, the influences on him technically, that would technically also influence your life as a Nigerian, because in decision making, let us be frank, they would, give their opinions. And why specifically those states is also very interesting as well, because I personally just think, depending on skill and how the person is, that's how you should choose, because we can't now start playing identity politics with states. We already have issues with ethnic groups in the first place, let alone having to start talking about division of states, because we don't want a situation where someone is like, oh, these states have this, and this. What of this state? What of us? We have not been appointed. That is just going to be so childish and so unimportant. You see, because of how we've divided so many things, we've created so much division, competition, and rivalry. When it's you're all one, you're literally one and the same. If we had that mindset, we are literally all the same, and you are looking to still show yourself. I don't think it should be, your appointment should be based on state. If the person you think is capable just happens to be from this state, then it happens to be from that state. But, yeah, I don't understand this country. There's so much, as in my opinion, there's so much work. There's so much that needs to be done. It's a lot. Who cares? Recruitment of another set of looters, distraction from the agony of the poor masses. Absolutely, because I'm the work that's needed right now. So how can he be making decisions, right? And he hasn't appointed all the ministers and whoever should be in his cabinet. So it's it's giving unprepared. It's giving, I don't know what I'm doing. It's giving, I'm learning on the job. And that's not what it should give, right? So it's why wasn't this a process, Because from when he was declared winner until May, At least a month had passed by. Why not prepare and appoint all these people within a time frame? That's why I asked, like, what is the time frame? Because we just hear news here and there. This person has been appointed, that person has been appointed. And I'm like, honestly, we don't care. Like, we honestly do not care. Because there's so many issues. Because he's created an issue for himself. He's, removed subsidy that has brought in a lot of other issues like palliatives, trying to plan and curb, the really harsh effects of, hiking prices. And yet he's trying to appoint ministers. So then he'll come and tell us that, oh, he was stressed because he was trying to do all this at the same time. You just were not prepared enough. Not just him, the system itself does not look like it's a system that allows for planning ahead, thinking ahead, and being prepared. Because honestly, it's embarrassing. There are actual issues, and given where we are in Nigeria, and for us as a people to vote in somebody, we're not just voting anyone for rights and to make sure that, like, we're actually voting in someone to come and do work. Like, it's not just I'm president. Like, when Nigerians are voting, again, that's why I'm like, we need to see it as a recruitment process. You are coming here to work as soon as we enter into office, we want to hear that you're doing things. And things are already set for you, and the platform and the system has been set for you to fully, enter your role as president. Not that you're now president, you start appointing people here and there. It's like, there are things to focus on. Put what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.